Hey guys, so similar to what I did in last week's video, speed build video rather, I asked my mum this time if she can describe to me her dream house. What would it be? And that is what we're building in this speed build video today. But just like I did in the other video, here is the screenshot of the message, and what she said is a nice cottage, big rooms with ensuite bathroom for 4 double bedrooms. Kind of did that. Big kitchen, separate laundry room, and a conservatory opening out into a nice sized garden. So we are going to build this, and yeah. Right, so here we are building away. I have the video playing right next to me, so that's hence the glare that you're going to see on my face, and if I keep looking over, that will be why. Also, if you hear anything in the background, I have my fan on. It's very hot, and because of like personal reasons, I have to have my arms covered when I'm filming myself, so I have to wear a jumper. So the fan's gonna have to be on, I'm afraid. So yeah, anyway, here we are building. I started, you know, obviously it's a little cottage, and I thought it would be nice. Also, my mum is a real life witch, so it was very important, especially after I told her that realm of magic exists. So it was pretty vital that I had to put a lot of witchy things in here. Even in the backyard, there's a whole like cauldron section, I guess, so she can do her spells outside on a good sunny day. That was kind of the idea for it. In terms of everything else, I also did include a bedroom for my brother, because my younger brother lives with my mum, and also a little girl's bedroom for when my nieces go and spend the night over at her house as well. So I thought that she would really like that, so I did that. This house is the 4 bedrooms that she wanted, but one of the bedrooms I turned into a little small magic-y room. So that's how we did that, and I already have feedback from my mum about this house, and she said that she really loves it, and she also said that she can't pick a favourite part of the house. She loves all of it, so yeah, I'm glad she really likes it. And quite honestly, I quite like it too. It looks really nice. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I just thought it was cute. I was copying, well, not directly copying, but I had like some pictures of cottages, like the fronts of them, that I was kind of going through, and that's kind of where the front of this house comes from. Not directly and not exactly the same, but you know, close enough, kind of thing, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. So about inspirations and things, I don't know. I know my mum really wanted a cottage. My mum has said a fair bit, you know, that she would love to live in a little countryside cottage, and I kind of wish that the horse pack was already out, because I would have put stuff for horses. You know, my mum would have like 40 horses if she could. We were very lucky growing up that we did, you know, get to be around horses and own them and ride them and things, and it's kind of something that my mum has done since she was young as well. And you know, even my nan, so you know, horses were a big deal. My nan had a horse. I'll insert a photograph of him. He was called Bob, and he was like my nan's soulmate, I swear. Like those two loved each other. He was like the grumpiest horse in the world though. He was so grumpy, but he was lovely. He really was lovely. And you know, it used to be a thing a while, it was a long time ago now, but if my nan asked me to go and get him from the field and bring him down to her and things, if I didn't sing to him as we were walking down, he would keep hitting me with his nose until I started singing to him, which was really cute. So that was lovely. And in my aunt also had horses. There's some pictures of them as well. There's Molly, Woody, Ginge. Maybe I can find a picture of Yule, but I don't know what there is. And there was also Indy, who was Molly's daughter. So there we go. They were all adorable and sweet as well. In terms of my mum had 2 horses in my lifetime. She first of all had this horse here, big shy horse. His name was Henry, and he was still technically a little baby, but he was adorable. He was so sweet, and he used to be great. We used to walk we used to ride him to the local shop that was by where we kept him. And people, you know, my mum or dad, or like me or my brother, it depends, would go inside the shop to get some stuff, and while we were in there, my mum would just be stood outside with this giant horse outside the shop. Yeah, it was probably quite a sight to behold, really, to be honest. But yeah, that was fun. And then after Henry, my mum had this horse. Her name is Trinity. Unfortunately, my mum doesn't have her anymore. There's a long story about that, but my mum would have her again in a heartbeat if she could. But yeah, Trinity was lovely. She was so sweet. But her and Ginge, the horse I mentioned earlier, used to gossip. They used to be gossipers. But she was adorable. And then not too long into having Trinity, but my mom actually rescued a foal. I mean, she was in a right state, let's put it that way. She was skinny, her fur was all like missing and scraggly and whatever. I can't remember the story exactly, but the person that we got her from, they only had her, I think, like a week at most, because they got her off somebody, but because they have like racehorses and stuff, so the kind of things that they had for the racehorses, you know, weren't appropriate for a little foal. So my mum rescued her from them, and her name was Hope. And me and my younger brother got to name her. At first we wanted to call her Pepsi, but in the end she was called Hope, and this is a picture of her here. Yeah, so there you go, there's our horsey history. I don't know why I brought that up, but I do know why I brought it up. I'm building a house for my mum, and my mum is a horse person, and we got to grow up around horses, and it was great. So yeah. And I hope that one day my mum can have horses again, maybe, hopefully. I'm really hoping, so that would be great if that could happen. Yeah, but that's a little history about horses for you. I don't know why this makes me laugh so much, but it is. But yeah, that is that. Also, I have written myself a new YouTube schedule that I will be trying my hardest to keep to, but if I miss a video here and there, please bear with me. It's probably because I'm sick, because quite frankly I'm sick right now, and I have been sick for a while now. So yeah, I get sick a lot. I'm just gonna say that I get sick a lot. So yeah, anyway, let's actually talk about this damn house, sorry, because I mean I've been rambling about horses, and most of this house is now built. So I gave my mum a lovely kitchen, a lovely little cottage. It's cottage living kitchen. My mum is an amazing baker, and she also makes the best roast potatoes in the world. So yeah, so it was important to me to give my mum a nice kitchen, and obviously in an ideal world my mum can cook and eat whatever the hell she wants to still. So yeah. So of course she would spend a lot of time in the kitchen baking. I think that's something my mum would definitely do. The little conservatory thing I opened up and I turned that into like the living space, and I think it looking really nice, and it looks like something she would really enjoy. And in terms of animals, very important, my mum has her lovely dog Jack, who we have had since he was 6 months old, and he is 10 this year. He is 10 at the end of this month, July, so that's crazy. He's gonna be 10. We've had Jack for as long as I've known my boyfriend, which is the weird thing to think. You know, I was 13 when we got Jack. No, technically I was still 12 when we got Jack, I think. Oh no, we got him for Christmas, so I was like 13 or something like that. I'm getting all mixed up, but yeah, we've had Jack for the entire time I known my boyfriend for, which is the weird thing. But I can't believe he's gonna be 10. Yeah, 6 months old we've had Jack, a very, very, very long time. And he is a staffy, and I'll show you pictures of him too, here you go. And he is just the most lovable dog in the entire planet. And then my mum also has 4 cats. She has Loki, which is named after the pagan god, not the superhero villain. I will clarify that. She also has Max, which is actually technically my brother's cat. It's a girl cat, but he called her Max after Max Verstappen, the F1 racer, who is like my brother's favourite thing in the world, to say the least. And then there is also Titch, who is, hopefully I'm getting this right, I think Titch is Max's kitten, but Max was a terrible mother, so Loki did the mothering for Max with Titch. And recently, not too long ago, Max actually had another kitten, who they named recently. It's another little girl, and it is called Chico, because it's another reference to F1 and the fact that, yeah, my brother's obsessed with F1. Basically, like he's at Silverstone this weekend, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, so he calls Max Verstappen, so there's that. But yeah, so I had to make sure I put some stuff out for those as well. We're still doing the downstairs of this house. We haven't even, I mean, we mostly done downstairs. I'm just trying to decorate it as much as I can, make it look as nice as I can. Mix in as much of the kind of cottagey kind of style furnishings with the witchy stuff, and also trying to add as much of like kind of like purpley kind of colours as well, because that's my mum's favourite colour. And here we are making my brother's bedroom where he sleeps, and he has his own ensuite bathroom, which is great because my brother works in a garage and is constantly covered in oil, so it'll be great for him to have his own bathroom so he's not putting oil all over the sink and shower and stuff. And then my mum has to go and use it afterwards. So here you go, William, you have your own ensuite bathroom in this house, so deal with it. And obviously I had some kind of gamey things in there as well. My brother does like his video games, a bit too much sometimes. He's a bit bossy and rude, but I'm joking. But yeah, so I'm making sure, and I have the TV probably to the bed because he'll probably just sit on the bed and play the game anyways. I try to add a lot of blues and a lot of greens. I think that's kind of where he would want to, the kind of colours that he would do, kind of greeny blues maybe. I could be completely wrong, but I don't know. I like this bedroom. I think it looks alright, so we did that. Yeah, I try to add as much like kind of gamey stuff and mechanical stuff in here as possible without it looking, you know, like a mechanic's workshop, I guess. I don't know. But it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know, it's just things that I would imagine you would enjoy. So yeah, I added this thing. I just imagine that kind of looks like mechanics or whatever, I don't know. It's just an idea, and I was like, you know what, it looks kind of cool. It's kind of metal detaily thingy, so I'll chuck this in, and maybe it'll look good. Also, why have I just frozen? Oh, I must have been doing something. Yeah, don't mind that. And I did some mess because my brother is a very messy person, so it works. So yeah, I also had all these like other little things. He has a lot of like he has little trinkety things, but then I also thought, you know, this robot could be something that he's building, you know, because it's sort of like, I don't know, I don't know, you know, it was an idea and I ran with it. Kind of. But yeah, I don't know, I think it works, and I'm sure if he doesn't like it, he will be very vocal and let me know about that, because that's the kind of person he is. So yeah, and I added more like shelves and some clutter and stuff, you know, try and make it as nice as possible. Yeah, and just some boxes of stuff that he probably has like cogs in or something, I don't know. I mean, I have a little box of cogs as well, because like I use them to, well, I will be using them to make jewellery and stuff, but I haven't, there's other stuff I need to get more of at the moment before I can even do that. But I have a box of cogs, so why wouldn't William have a box of cogs? Also, those records and stuff on the wall, I'm going to pretend are like tires, but they're not actually tires, they're like stickers that look like tires. I don't know, I'm pretending it's like an F1 set of posters or something, you know. That was the pretending thing I was doing for that. So, and I also used this really cool wallpaper. I think it's from high school years, isn't it, that wallpaper? Could be completely wrong, but that's what I did, so hopefully I'm right. Do I film myself doing the bathrooms? Oh, it looks like I do. So I don't always film myself doing the bathrooms because it's always boring, but it looks like I filmed them, so here I am. It might be yawning. Here I am doing the bathrooms. Yeah, I kept the kind of greedy bluey thing going on in here too. I don't know, just a simple bathroom. I mean, in reality that sink would be black because it's got oil in it from where he's washed his hands and it's got oil everywhere, so yeah, but I think it's fine. And I also gave you a mirror wheel because you're a poser. I am joking, by the way, for the most part. Not completely, it's kind of true at the same time. So okay, yeah, here it is, the upstairs. Yeah, I'm just giving my mum a little bit of a reading nook up here. And again, that chair is it's more kind of red, but it's like a really like purpley red, and I think my mum likes that colour. So this is going to be my mum's bedroom. I gave her this bedding. I think I gave this one to my sister as well when I did her dream build, but I thought it was fitting for a witch, and yeah. And I also gave her the dream catcher. That's from Paranormal, I think. I might be completely wrong, but I think it's from Paranormal, which I also thought was fitting. So, oh yeah, I put a little bed in for Jack, even though in reality Jack will not be sleeping on that. He'll be sleeping on my mum's bed with her, because he always does. Yeah, he sleeps on the bed with my mum. Yeah, so my mum has this lovely double bed, but she gets like a small section of it because the dog and cats take the rest of it. Oh yeah, I just remembered I should probably put some toys downstairs for Jack as well. Even though I don't know how many people know this, but staffies and toys, the toys don't last very long. I mean, Jack is one of the only dogs I've ever known to be able to destroy, like completely demolish a cricket ball. So yeah, toys don't last very long with Jack, but he does have a few toys that he really likes as well. Jack also really loves squirrels, so that's kind of a thing. Jack loves his squirrels. And I gave my mum some candles as well, which I'm just pointing at now because my mum loves her smelly things. She loves candles, incense burners and things like that. For Christmas, actually, my boyfriend got her an insect burner, which is a little bit of a cheeky one. But she thought it was hilarious, you know, so it's fine. My mum is kind of like a little bit of a mental person. I mean, we all are, you know, we kind of get it from her, really, but yeah, she's a bit nuts sometimes, but she's great. I say nuts in a good way, by the way. She's not bad nuts, she's good nuts. She always makes me laugh. She's weird, but I love her. Yeah, so, and I'm so glad that she loves this house, because I worked so hard on making it look nice for her, and I love that she loves it, and it turned out really nice, in my opinion, anyway. Yeah, so just doing her little ensuite bathroom, adding as much purpley stuff in there as I can, because my mum's favourite colour is purple. I think I've already said that in this video, but who knows. So yeah, just doing that. This is the only bedroom without an ensuite, but there is a bathroom in the hall that's technically for it. And this is where my nieces will stay when they sleep over. So I've already spoke to you about my nieces in the last week's speed build, so don't really have much I need to say now about them, but I know they'll be watching this with their mum, so hey guys, I love you. Yeah, so hopefully you like the bedroom that you're gonna have at Nana's house as well, so let me know, girls. Yeah, so I'm adding some toys and some decorations and things in here for them, so yeah, that would be great. And then the last bedroom is actually my mum's magic room, and it also has an ensuite bathroom, but really it's kind of like toilet, sink and laundry. So obviously my mum needs to do the laundry. Everybody hates the fact that laundry exists and that we have to do it, and germs don't just burn off our clothes naturally. But yeah, I thought, you know, I'll just stick it here. It won't be a bathroom that's used very often, so you can just shove the laundry on and leave it until it's done, kind of thing. So yeah, here I am. Oh, I'm adding some potions and things in here. I don't know, it's a bit of a stereotypical witchy things, but what do you expect? It's The Sims. We're a bit exaggerated, a bit weird. Oh yeah, I went through all of these like familiar orbs and things. That's why we're pausing, because I'm texting her at the minute while I was doing it, and I asked her, oh yeah, I'm going through all of them so I can text them down to her, and I was like, Mama, out of all of these, which one will you have as your familiar orb? And she chose Raven, so I made sure to put the Raven orb in there for her. I also put plenty of the wand holders, so there's plenty of places for her to put all her magical wands. Yeah, this is my first idea for the little cauldron section, and I think I completely deleted it because it didn't look good. Yeah, so for the most part disregard what you're watching here, but I ended up putting a pond and a load of foliage kind of around in the corner, and then putting the cauldron kind of in that section. So also, will I ever be good at doing the ponds? Who knows, probably not, but yeah. So this is me trying to do it, and I'm not good at it. I don't know what I'm doing. It's a bit too much for me, so yeah. But here's me trying to sort it out, because the water overflowed no matter how deep I made it, so yeah. But once it has all the landscaping and things like that, it looks so much better, and it works. This is me, I'm still really trying to get this whole idea to work, and yeah, it doesn't. I might completely delete it, but I don't remember. But I'm trying so hard. I really wanted it to work. I thought it would be nice to be under like a what's it called? Pergola, I think. Yeah, but didn't work out. And here's me redoing the pond again. Because I was so desperate to make it look good and for it to work. I mean, I think it works in the end. and I really do like it, and my mum likes it too, and that's all that matters. You know, this is her dream house, so ultimately she has to be the one to like it. So here I am, just adding all the plants around it now, blending it in, making it look good. Yeah, and ultimately I think it turned out. You know. I don't know if it turned out good, but it turned out, and yeah, I like it in the end. I also add swans into it as well, or a swan, and some fireflies, I think, because I thought it would look nice. Here's me still trying to make this awning thing work, and yeah, I think I do just get rid of it in the end, because it just wasn't working how I wanted it to work, and it just didn't look good. So I tried, yeah, but I mean, ultimately I'm glad I got rid of it, because the house looks so much nicer without it. So I'm glad I got rid of this. You see, I think this is why I just like, you know what, it's not working, I'm getting rid of it. Bye, see you soon. Also, I love how you can see in through the glass window, you can see into the living room. I think that's cool too. So yeah. And then this is just me. I'm just making a nice little patio section here. Yeah, I don't know how much of the landscaping I show, because normally I do cut out most of the landscaping because I hate landscaping with a passion. I really hate it. So I don't know how much of it I do show, but we will find out together. Yay! Okay. Most of it by the looks of things. I think I had like a barbecue. Oh yeah, swings for my nieces, and also for when I visit. You know, we pretend it's for my nieces, but really it is for me. Like I always say, like to my mom and things, that I'm going to get a swing set when I have my own garden, and I'm going to tell everybody it's for my nieces, but in reality it's just for me to play on. So it looks like I showed you all of the landscaping. Oh yeah, I'm just making the garden, like moving the lot forward a bit just so I can make the fence straight, because it really annoys me that it like warps weirdly when there's like water there and stuff. So yeah, I changed it a bit just so I can make that look better. But I think in terms of the garden and stuff, I think we're pretty much done. I think, oh, I'm adding more plants because I really like my over-the-top landscaping. And eventually I add the things into the water, and then we have the screenshots. So I am going to cut off here, and I hope you guys enjoy the screenshots and this video. And if you did, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow for our Sims 4 Legacy episode. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yes. Alright then. Bye guys.